30-point triple-double with no turnovers.
It's amazing.
That's been done since they've been tracking turnovers. That's happened in the playoffs one other time.
That's one of the most impressive things about, because he's a high assist guy.
The no turnovers thing is crazy.
His turnovers are very low and in general.
I got a great question.
It's like Chris Paul.
Do you think he's a better player now since
his dad got banned?
No, since the article came out that said he was overrated.
He had a great second half.
You guys got it wrong, or actually I'm better than I was?
No, so
before?
I think the time actually happened earlier because he's talked about this to a degree. First couple months of the season, he wasn't very good. And he said he was, and this is just.
And he still was like 18-9.
Right, but this is a note for everyone always. He was like, yeah, I was reading my mentions too much, and I was in my own head, and I think people were giving him crap about the Olympics and some other things. He's like, so I stopped doing that. So as the lesson, as always, in everything, don't read what anonymous strangers on the internet have to say about you. You'll feel better. And he's.
Well, he definitely read the most overrated.
No, but right. My point is, I don't think he's better than he was a week before the most overrated thing came out. I think he's better than he was the first couple months of the season.
Yes.
That's the point I'm making.
And Rachel Nichols did a great job on looking into that. It was like 14 players.
Yeah, it's only 90. Yeah.
Well, it's 90 people. He got 18%.
Yeah,
So
14,
it's.
yeah.
And I honestly think overrated kind of meant annoying. I think I think at least some of those voters were not like he's not good. They're like he irritates me.
I agree.
And so.
And his style, his shot is awkward.
Yeah.
His shot is definitely
wonderful.
awkward.
Dodgers Guardians home run number 20 for Ohtani. Dodgers win this one 9-5. He's getting closer to pitching as well. He's just crushing it. I don't know.
Incredible.
He's unbelievable. Oh, I had a good take on this. We talk about face of the league with Anthony Edwards. I felt like when everybody was trying to make Mike Trout the face of the league, it's like I know he's got all the accolades and he's a great player, but it felt like the face.
You compare that to Ant?
Not
that's more Joe.
More of just like a gap between Ohtani and then maybe Jeter?
It's Ohtani and Judge. Those are the two guys.
I think it's Ohtani. If it's one, it's Ohtani.
If there's one, yes. But Judge is right.
But who was before Ohtani?
There's a lot of Bobby Witt erasure guys.
No, but I'm saying I think it's Jeter. I think it's like.
But you think we went that
so there
long?
was
I think we went a long time.
Gap?
Oh,
I think there's like stats to prove that.
I mean, maybe I would have said Big Papi was after Jeter.
Probably, but still probably Jeter.
But I don't know.
Speaking of Big Papi.
But
what?
Sure.
What's that?
Check in on.
Oh, John Halliburton.
Shows off his Tyrese towel.
Bro,
did you have an issue with him bringing the towel?
Nick was right. Bro, it's okay to say Nick was right.
I want John in the front row, but not with the towel.
He's got to be able to bring the towel.
I'm a little wondering a little bit, will he act up if he's back in the front row?
Yeah.
On a closeout game.
He will.
On a closeout
game. Chalamet in his face all the time.
New York? Yeah. Let's wait till the final.
Jamar Chase is back at Bengals OTAs. He was trying to decode with the reporters why the Bengals have started so slow. He came up with a solution. Take a listen.
In your opinion, playing in the preseason is not a game changer for how your guys start?
I don't know. How did we start my rookie year? Did we play in the preseason? I don't know. What about the next year? Did we play preseason? What about the following year? We played that preseason? Sound like we need to play preseason, huh?
What your reaction?
Go ahead, bro.
But look, I mean, he has a point. They just need to do something different from what they've been doing. It hasn't. They're 1-9 with Joe Burrow in the first two games, and last year that lost. It did.
You always have to bring.
You shouldn't have lost. They lost to the other two. Kansas City and Washington. You can live with. Washington ended up being a good team. New England. I'm sorry. That ruined their chances of getting to the playoffs. And so, whatever it is, whether it's playing them in the preseason, doing something different in training camp, OT, whatever it is, you got to do something different. And if it's preseason games, fine.
Yeah, I mean, I personally think that this is a Zach Taylor indictment. That the slow.
More so than Burrow.
Yeah, because Burrow has. It's not like. I understand in the Patriot game, he had bad numbers. It was also, if I remember correctly, Wilds remember better than me, there were 2 very bad luck moments outside of Burrow's control.
It still wasn't. He still wasn't good.
He wasn't good. But I hear you. I mean, Taylor is not exonerated.
No,
he definitely has to wear a lot
and it also feels like that is when there are, and I'll use a coach that historically I like, Mike McDaniel. When it's like, man, we can't figure out how to win in cold weather at the end of the year, then it's the coach's job to figure that stuff out.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And so I don't have an answer as to why this team is so bad in the first, as you said, 2 weeks of the season. I do know that is what Zach Taylor is paid to figure out. Because there is no reason that since Joe Burrow's been there, they would be the worst team in the NFL in the opening 2 weeks, which they are. There's no excuse for that.
Just to go right at what Jamar said, I thought this was a little bit of a silly way to get to it, but good leadership where he's basically saying, I'm the second best player on the team. I want to play in the preseason. That was my takeaway.
Well, did he say, I don't think he said he wanted to play in the preseason.
It sounds like we need to play in the he wasn't like, you guys need to play.
Yeah, but I did not take
Really?
that as a serious statement that I want to start playing in the preseason. I'm not saying
I did.
I don't think he'd be opposed to it. He's clearly fine with either way, but no, I definitely. I think if he really was about playing in the preseason, he would already known.
Yeah,
we're 1-9 over these years, and we need to play. Like he might have said to him, I want to play in the preseason. That's a big thing.
Okay.
I took it as Jamar actually didn't know the answer to the questions he was asking.
Totally.
And I'm not saying that as an insult. Correct. I think that it was. I don't think he knew which year he did or didn't play in the preseason and which year. I don't think. Jamar is like an oddly honest guy. I shouldn't say oddly, but a pretty direct, honest guy with the media, for good or for bad. And he has a pretty standard disposition. And he was just like, okay, let's figure it out together. And he's like, all right, sounds like we should play.
Shout out to that reporter too, getting quizzed.
Oh yeah,
2-1. Wow, good job. You gotta double check that. All right, coming up next, can the T-Wolves force a Game 6, or are we gonna see a gentleman in the club?
No, we're not.
That sounds strange.
A gentleman in the club.
Because I saw the disco ball.